Do you want to see some real nice knives today? And I mean real nice knives. We're talking about the world's finest compact fixed blade here, and we're about to carve through a bunch of them, all glued up. The epoxy is set up. We got a restoration here that I'll show you. Mr. Taylor's, you're going to want to see this. It's just not stopping, guys. We're buried. Look at the banks. Look at this. My name's Kyle, I own Kaen Knives, a beautiful little knife shop here in rural Newfoundland. We're almost as rural as it can be. We can get supplies with a plane, but we're just shy of that, I've been a full-time knife maker and entrepreneur since 2018. Worked through a few different workshops, and this is the permanent home here now, baby. This spot is incredible. And these knives are incredible. They'll be available on the website by the time you're watching this. 01 steel, roughly 6 inches long, a little less than an inch deep. The perfect blade shape and design, just to be an all-around compact fixed blade for the outdoors. I have clients that process and cape down full-size Canadian moose with these things. Don't be confused by the dimensions. These are as capable as they get. Now, all of these bake apples here are great. You're going to see just how beautiful they are. We'll show them before the end of this video. You can check them out on the website. But these three here are more special than all the rest. My friend Brad contacted me. Brad's father was a woodworker and has since passed away, sadly. And Brad had this beautiful piece of wood left over from his father, who was a woodworker. Just a little tiny brick. And he sent it in hopes that I could get enough for one bake apple. He'd love a custom knife, a bake apple to sport this wood. And I said, Brad, after I started milling them down, I said, I think I could get enough on this to get 3 bake apple handles out of it if you're interested. And he has 2 sons. And so we set up there, and then 3 custom bake apples, the only difference being the liners using woodworking grandpa's wood. These have filed tangs. Oh, just you wait till you see these. I'm excited to see. This old wood is 40 plus 50 years old. This piece of wood has been sitting around, maybe longer. I'm excited. Really dense, I'm not sure of the species, but it'll be fun to take these in and see just what they look like. Don't tune out. Flipper. There's a couple there that throws them. the sun has gone down on me, guys. It was beautiful golden hour here for a little bit where everything was just amber out there. I am tired and hungry. Let's see what we got here on the table. It has been a busy afternoon, extremely busy. I was able to clean the shop here, do a couple renovations. I've been moving a few things around the last couple days. I got to do a restoration on this beautiful old Premier knife. Just gorgeous. This is actually a two-piece handle, and the pieces had gone together like this, so there's this huge gap in them. So I pulled the rivets, pulled the handle completely apart, separated the bone, flattened it, back together, new brass pins, pinned and riveted. You can see 4 pins there, keeping it together, and then reassembled everything, fixed everything up. Oh, shit, another layer. But isn't this Premier handle beautiful? Just gorgeous. I have this taped up for shipping, but I've got to show you. It's too pretty not to show you guys. I'll strip it off again. It had some pretty bad blade gouging. There's still 2 little marks basically there that I didn't want to carve out because I'd have to get too deep. But there it is. Look at that. Fully refinished. I fully reground the blade entirely. Took it up to this high degree satin. Sharpened it. Vicious sharp there now. But isn't that a beautiful knife? An heirloom piece. Father's knife, grandfather's knife. I'm trying to think here now based on what client it was. Just a beautiful piece. So always a privilege. Always some of my favorite work to do. Another beauty here, a Forge Craft. Just look how nice that knife is, guys. This is a beautiful profile knife. Ground just splendidly. Not too thin. I don't like a knife that's too thin and delicate. Beautiful carbon steel, high carbon. You know, we're fans of the carbon steels here. But all we did with this one, nice and simple, we were asked to put on a little nicer handle. So the client, Mr. Taylor, picked out this beautiful blue curly maple. That's what we switched it out with. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that nice? Nice simple job, but totally transformed this knife into just a plain old, because it just had a plain old style, like cheap style handle, get it done type of handle. And it took it and we put this premium piece of maple on there. So nice. Onto those bake apples. We have curly maple. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Look at the figuring on that maple. Just absolutely nuts. Impossible almost not to see it on this particular piece. The natural color really does a good job of showing the figuring. Beautiful green liner in there, like a little hint of blue there, a hint. But really, really nice. Those are up regular on the site. A batch in the linen and that same green, linen micarta. Super durable. I didn't polish these out, so it's a nice matte, chalky texture. Even though it looks like kind of a satin finish on there, just feels a little warmer in the hand than like a high gloss polish. So if you're out in the elements, just gonna feel a little cozier in the hand. Mountain Camo Spectraply. Isn't that a cool material? That's always a pretty big hit. Forge finish. Saber grind. And then the last thing here that's on the table is that set of 3 utilizing Grandpa's material. And this, out of one tiny little block of wood, this is the 3 handles that came from it. Isn't that a beautiful, rich color? Maybe someone watching would know to comment on the species. The guy who sent this in, my client, did not know or does not know the species of wood, but he was told, I believe, back long ago that it came from South Africa. So he's not sure of the species. I'm not sure of the species. I didn't do any researching, but just beautiful. We've got a navy liner there. Got that matching tang filing on all 3. Nice high grade finish. Isn't that beautiful? I love my job, guys. Love what I do. From just basic a knife coming in to sharpen, to building handcrafted custom knives like this to people, to restoration work like that. I just love working with knives. It has become such a huge part of my life now. It's an everyday thing for me. I talk knives, I carry knives, I build knives, I repair knives. It's just, it's become such a big part here. And I love what I do. Thankful to all you guys who allow me to do it, who watch, who comment, who share, who shop. By the way, you can hit to knknives.ca. There's product there to shop. And I'm just so appreciative of all you guys who support me. It really, really means a lot. I'm going to head out here now. I just got a message on the phone. Someone needs some snow cleared, some family. I'm tired, I'm hungry, the family is missing me. I'm getting sucky messages from my wife saying I miss you. Good to have that. No. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe if it's your first time here. Leave me a comment down below. Shoot me an email. It'll be down below if you want to get a hold of me. And check out my website, knknives.ca. Go ahead, buy yourself a little treat. I know you deserve it. You've been working hard, haven't you? Nasty day at the Kaen Knives workshop. Full on blizzard here. Out plowing some snow. Oh, stay on the track. There you go. Whoa! Give it to her. Give it to her. There you go. Whoop, whoop.